The scheduler is the core of Access Diplomat system and provides a gateway to many powerful features. This video guide explores how to customize the scheduler so your most commonly used functions are always close at hand. Most users quickly find that they only use a small number of functions on a regular basis. Rather than navigating the full menu structure every time, Access Diplomat allows you to create personal favourites. To add a function to your favourites, first navigate to it, either using the Quick Launch search or the tree view. Once you can see the function, right-click on it and choose Add to Favourites. You will then see the function appear in the Favourites pane on the left-hand side. Favourites are personal to you and do not affect other users. As your list of favourites grows, it may become helpful to organise them into groups. To do this, right-click on a blank area of the Favourites pane and choose New Group. Give the group a meaningful name. You can now move existing favourites into the group using drag and drop, or make sure the group is selected before adding new favourites. If you use certain favourites constantly throughout the day, you can pin an entire favourites group to the toolbar. Right-click on the group name and select Pin to Toolbar. This creates a new tab at the top of the scheduler, giving you a one-click access to everything in that group. The order and the names of the favourites can also be adjusted. Right-click on a favourite to move it up or down, or to rename it. Renaming favourites can be particularly helpful when you're following a repeatable process. For example, imagine you're carrying out a stock take and you always follow the same sequence of tasks. You might create a favourites groups that represents your numbered process steps, such as 1. Stock valuation report, 2. Extract stock take, 3. Print stock take sheets, 4. File stock take adjustments, 5. Stock valuation report. In this example, the stock valuation report appears twice in the process. By adding the same function to your favourites by renaming each entry, i.e. giving them a number, this reflects the step you're on, and you can work straight down the list without needing to remember which stage you're at or repeatedly searching the menu. If you do rename a favourite, the original function name is still visible when you hover over it, or you can use a context menu, right-click, to locate item, which will find the real function name within the menu tree. This means you keep the clarity of your own process labels while still being able to identify the underlying function if you ever need support. In addition to favourites, you can also customise how the scheduler looks on screen. Each pane can be resized by clicking and dragging the borders between them. For example, if you rely heavily on favourites and rarely use the list view, you can reduce the list view to give yourself more space. The list view itself can also be changed. A right-click on an empty area to switch between large icons, small icons, list view or detailed view. Access Diplomat remembers these settings the next time you log in. If you prefer it, you can also run a Favourites Only view using the Favourites icon. Or even remove other toolbars by using the View menu from the menu bar. For example, we could hide the menus, retain the groups, and then resize the screen so it appears like a floating toolbar on our desktop. All of these customizations are saved automatically for the next time you log in. For more details, take a look at our online help resources, or use your pastime units to book a remote training session with one of our consultants. We look forward to seeing you.